It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio.
Everyone seems to fear me, Sharp.
I brought sweets from Honeydukes to share with you.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
So many mysteries.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was
Hogwarts is a
empty.
second home. I rather enjoy it.
I should think there's an incredible.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Gray. I was hoping someone would come along soon. You see, I need to retrieve something.
Diving into the lakes.
Splendid!
What do you need help retrieve?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade. They never
I'm so sorry.
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor... Father was so distraught that he forbade our a treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night.
What exactly is...
It's an astonishing ancient navigational... It's mainly used for studying the stars. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your...
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. We are known for our contributions to science and... But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will. I understand. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged... My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Pardon me, is every...
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my car.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken.
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood...
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong.
I'm sorry this happened.
That is very... I did enchant the carts to return to me, slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio.
Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potion...
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a... In fact, I'll give you the... My prices are low enough already.
Any whispers going about?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down. Katrin's hiding in a camp just south...
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Hello, Mr. Semi. What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Ah, lower hog.
Shouldn't there be Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's.
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment you can find the ingredient, but in the future you'll be expected to provide your... Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology club. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will... Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why...
Brilliant! And it matters... I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she... Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient.
I suspect that's where I come.
You're as clever as I'd hope. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in shop.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you'll...
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question.
Oh, thank you. That means a... And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless...
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if... A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught... Merlin's beard. Good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Fog. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is...
Can you remind me what you...
I was hoping it's the last ingredient I need.
My Wigan-Weld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Proficiency in potions are too... Be rushed. Have patience and be thorough. Keep your potion station organized and... head witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Whopper feather you want.
Brilliant! Thank you! You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you...
Should you chop the Jitney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again. Oh!
Dragon's Eye!
What happened? Fine job brewing your first Wiccanwell potion. But there...
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you want.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed...
I'm sorry, Professor.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that in addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you pay particular attention in herbology. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot... That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still... I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about...
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we saw...
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuck. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion.
Hello.
Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I've always said that
Revelio.
travel broadens the mind.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts. Be surprised at what happened to Arn. Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, what?
They want something that Professor Fig and I...
When were you at Gring?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, a portkey brought us there after the dragon.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit... Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a power...
What is...
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Everyone has been talking about you defending. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibil. I am not going to sit by and watch...
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood...
I had heard they were seen in. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operation. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's...
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer...
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. In the meantime, remember, I am...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid...
Arn, about your...
Oh, yes. Still missing.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, Accio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm gonna need... Hang on, we can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the body!
Accio. Incendio.
Cowards! Going off! Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio. Incendio. You're going to regret that.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to... Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch...
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little crew.
It's a long story, but thank...
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Best get moving on my research.
You mentioned someone named...
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher? I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were...
Mere myth. You're lucky, sir, could... Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his... Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying...
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the... I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was...
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Well then, I'll let you... No one has yet managed to figure out... I suspect that Mallowsweet is an...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin... I had just arrived to test my theory. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the...
Precisely. Would you... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars.
Revelio.
As well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now? Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames occupy a sink.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Lumos. Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. How does it work?
Are all of the trials like this?
Oh, not precisely. You should feel free to solve them as you come across. My guess is that each will... which you can find in Hogsmeade. I really must be. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my
Revelio
and books.
Levioso!
And you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Levioso! Accio! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? But we've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult... I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detect...
Of course, Mr. Ollivander.
Wonderful. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We did find a series of statues similar to jackdaws. A jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves, as you can imagine.
Why would the thief have taken...
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of what...
Is there anything special about...
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant... But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return.
Surely you could continue searching the...
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh...
I'll have a look for you. You said...
Oh, you've brought hope to this old one.
Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. I'll take that, thank you. No statues here.
Revelio. Accio.
Nothing. This'll do nicely. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking.
Accio.
No statues here. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Nothing. I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
Accio.
This'll do nicely.
Revelio.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these... Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found Richard Jackdaw. At your...
The Richard Jackdaw? So, Mr...
Goodness. I'd forgotten about that wand. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could...
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you...
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes.
I don't, really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they...
Indeed. Say, here's an idea.
How is it possible?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's like. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Why would you steal Mr. Oliver?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it was. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental.
I think I can guess how you died, but...
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared.
If that's the only way for me...
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitation.
Revelio. Incendio! Revelio!
They come after me, they'll rest in
Seems every career is connected to the ministry in some way.
Well, I'm glad I don't have a normal job. I'm happy with my life just the way it is.
Accio! Incendio!
No!
Protego!
Come back here!
Accio! Incendio! Accio!
Get over here, you insolent child! Confringo! Did I hurt you? Tiger!
Protego! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Nothing to poach an errand to except spiders. Not worth the trouble, you know. Betting on the dragon fights was the bestest. I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Incendio. Levioso. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jack.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far.
Well said. Now where do...
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say, as you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge,
Revelio.
a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Revelio.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird.
Potato! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio! The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio. Incendio.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But, oh, look at you. Well, that was unimpressive.
You will suffer.
Accio. I will make
Levioso. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio. Incendio.
shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Everything's up. The runes have reset. Incendio! Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Incendio! Potato! I'm not going to touch those. Ugh. Potato! Incendio! Potato! If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Accio! Revelio. An untouched chest. Jaredor wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Incendio! Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Eight legs is simply too many. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw... behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio.
Incendio. An untouched chest. The door wasn't very thorough in search of this cave.
Revelio. Accio.
Incendio.
Take it. Levioso.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio. Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something. But where could he be?
Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what headed to the jungle.
Accio. Incendio.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how spiders have multiplied since Jackal came this way. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackal would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I need to look around for a symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? That's unnerving. What's happening?
Revelio.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
Can it be?
Revelio.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Revelio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.